Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Damian here. Welcome back. Today is part four of a four-part series, How Making Money Online Really Works. And if you haven't checked out the first three parts of this series, How Making Money Online Really Works, I encourage you to visit my channel. You're on there already. Just go ahead and visit the channel and you can see the other three parts. But today is exciting. Today is so exciting because today is where we get to the money. We've provided our audience so much value. So let me just go back and review a little bit. So the very first step is to find a market that you're looking to serve, and then finding something that they have potentially broken, and you provide the fix. The next part, or step number two in how making money online really works, is to start building a friends list. So that's step number two. Step number three is, once you started building a friends list, you start providing your people on your list more fixes to their problems. That's going to allow you to build authority. That's where you start to become a trusted advisor. Just like we consider our physician as a trusted advisor, and the ultimate goal is to become more of a friend as well as becoming an authority. But you can accomplish everything that you need online by becoming at least an authority. The ultimate goal is to become a friend. But today is the most exciting day of them all, and the most exciting part of being able to make money online. It's where you've provided enough value to the people that you're serving that they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And now you make an offer, you make a recommendation to them for something that is going to ultimately solve their problem and bring everything that you've been teaching them full circle. So again, this video training is being conducted by my business partner and mentor. Very blessed to have him, Larry Beecham. Larry, again, is somebody who's been in the industry for over 10 years, who's one of the top trainers in our industry of internet marketing. And Larry is a seven-figure earner and has helped many other people reach the seven-figure income earner level. So again, just feel blessed that you're here, and I'm going to go ahead and start the training. After the training, after this video, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more. And then after that, in tomorrow or the following day's training, I'm going to go ahead and bring all of the four steps full circle and show you how it actually looks on the whiteboard, so that you can see how everything looks when it all comes together. And it's going to be more practical for you starting to make money online right from the comfort of your own home. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm going to go ahead and start the video right now, so enjoy.
Hey there, this is Coach Larry Beecham, and this is the final video in our four-part series, which I like to call How Making Money Online Really Works. By now, you should appreciate the path. We've walked you through creating value and making small fixes. We've talked about building your list of people you've helped, and then ultimately going on from having a list to building a strong relationship and even authority as a trusted advisor in the niche that you're in. At this point, you should be ready to make an offer that turns into money. But the question is, how do you actually present that? Well, that's the whole point of this video. I'm going to walk you through the process of offering a solution to a bigger problem, what it takes for them to get that solution, and how it turns into money for you. What you're looking at is the full blueprint it takes for you to finally make money online. So as you can see, these arrows are pointing upwards, and the reason is because I want you to think about however you decide to make money, you have to begin with the end in mind. So if we're going to make money online, the question is, what needs to happen before we make money? Well, we actually need to make a sale, right? But what needs to happen in order for us to make a sale? We have to make an appropriate offer. Now, what's that offer based upon? It's based upon identifying a solution to a bigger problem that we've identified from the smaller fix that we provided to our target market that we serve. Makes sense, right? So understand this is always going to be the layout. If there's any broken parts of this process, it will negatively affect your ability to make money or make a lot of money. Now, that being said, our focus now becomes, after we make our small fix, what's the next step? Because remember, these people here in our example were, our original small fix was bait. We basically taught them something related to bait, or like how to select bait for whatever, right? They ended up on our list and we started building authority and relatability or relationship based upon all of the other things that I covered in step 3. So now what we have to understand is the small fix was just really an indication of a bigger problem. So what would be the bigger problem as an example? Well, if we did a little quick fix on how to select bait, maybe the bigger problem is this person wants to really understand how to catch trout. That's the bigger problem. They really only got the first step, but the bigger problem is, how do I actually catch trout? Understanding that being the bigger problem, it's now time for us to paint the picture of how we can continue to offer them the same type of value we did when we provided the small fix. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where the real magic starts to happen. I'm getting excited because once you get the next few minutes of what I'm going to share with you, there shouldn't be any reason why making money online for you can't happen today, if not tomorrow, understanding this full structure. Since we've identified that this particular person who came for the fix on the bait wants to really know what it takes to catch trout, well, let's go ahead and give them a solution. Let's give it a name, all right? Let's call it Trout Masters. Okay? So your solution to them is your Trout Masters training, okay? So now we're setting ourselves up for the market that we started to help to understand that not only did we give you a small fix for the little thing you had, we also have a full explanation or a full solution to your bigger problem. You don't have to go anywhere else. I got you, right? So this is now becoming our focus because these two combined, okay, is where you make the money. But what's important is you need to understand how to structure this. So we're going to talk about how to structure the solution and then how to make the offer, and then you're going to see the money show up.
That's what we want to see.
Let's talk about how to position the solution the proper way. So we're going to call the solution Trout Masters 101, right? So in order to even get to this point, you will learn to ask key questions in your marketing. In other words, so once you give a person the solution to the bait, you might want to ask a question that raises up the awareness of another problem. So now that you have the bait, well, where do you go to catch trout? Once you get into the water, when is the good time to be in the water? Is it the morning? Is it the evening? So you start to understand that not only will you be able to show them that you have the solution, you have to position the solution the right way. So you'll learn over time to ask the right questions throughout your actual fixing of other things that they're doing. So long story short, big problem, they need to learn how to catch trout. The solution is your Trout Masters 101 training. So that being said, the next step is you have to skillfully explain to the person, well, what exactly is the Trout Masters one-on-one, all right? That begins with an explanation of features, okay? So you're gonna identify a couple of different features that the Trout Master 101 training offers. From each feature, you must now break down the bennies or the benefits, all right? But where most people really mess up, even if they understand this part, is they leave out the result. In other words, you must articulate to the person what is going to be the outcome of them having these benefits from this feature of this solution. So let's dig into this. So if we're talking about Trout Masters 101, let's say the first feature of the Trout Masters 101, I'll call this boat training, okay? So the first feature is boat training, all right? So what does that mean? In other words, you may show them how to go into the certain kind of water, maybe identify water, and this particular feature, they're gonna have some training on maybe preparing the boat, etc. All right, but let's dig into this. So Benefit number one of boat training, okay? The first benefit could be, for example, I just mentioned earlier, timing. You could teach them timing. In other words, when should you be in your boat in the water, okay? You can also teach them some advanced, I will call this advanced bait techniques, okay? And then we'll just leave this last one open just so I can move on, all right? So I'm going to, in this particular feature of the product, I'm going to teach you timing. Now, what is so that's the benefit of the feature, but the result would be what? It could be catching, I almost spelled catch with a K, catching 3 times more trout. Another result could be less wasted time.
Sorry about that. Pause the video here. Okay, sorry about that. You'll learn as you build your business online as well. Everything doesn't always go perfectly, but I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and continue the video right here. So bear with me.
Right? So this is how you lay this out. And so you do the same thing under the next feature and the same thing under the next feature. Now, once you start to build all this out for whoever's watching you explain this whole thing, they're going to now start to identify our favorite 5-letter word since I've been doing this training. And what's our favorite 5-letter word? Value. Okay? Because right here is the value. Now, the most powerful thing about them recognizing the value is that they're going to see 2 distinct things related to the value that I want to make a point here. Okay, there's what we call the tangible, or the what you can touch value, and then there's what we call the intrinsic value. Okay, now what's the difference? This is more material, okay? So the tangible value is they will be better than they were before they came, but the intrinsic value ties more to an experience or a feeling. And successfully conveying the intrinsic value is how you can increase the potential price for what you may charge for your solution. So now it's time to make your official offer. So now that you've successfully explained the solution, you've explained all the features, the benefits, and the results, they recognize the value, they see that they'll be better, and they like the feeling they're getting, and they appreciate the emotional experience they're having already. It's now time for you to make your offer, right? So how do you make your offer? First of all, the method of delivery. And all that really means is, will it be videos? Will it be some sort of a coaching or consulting thing that you do by phone? Will it be a membership site where they can log into a back office? Will it be in the form of a series of videos, books? That's what I mean by method of delivery. So you have to determine how will you deliver the value, how will you deliver the solution to the people that you serve, all right? Next up would be the price, okay? So you now need to give them what the price of it would be. And then you add in what we call risk reversal. Now, this basically means in most cases, you may give them some sort of a limited guarantee. Most people love the idea that there's no risk, okay? So a 30-day money-back guarantee, as an example, could be one of those ways that you reverse the risk in their mind. In other words, if they don't get the value, they can feel free to return it for their money back, no questions asked, no haggling, etc. So this is an important piece that you can add to the process. One other thing that you can do to lower risk is to add bonuses. Now, here's what I mean by that. You've seen this on infomercials, right? They'll say it's $19.95, but wait, there's more. So they'll give you a second, a third, fourth of the thing, or they'll have a few other things that have really nothing directly to do with the thing you're getting, but the total value of the bonuses equal the actual cost, so that the person feels as if no matter what, they're going to win, right? So you may have a couple of bonuses, okay, that could equal or exceed the actual price that it is you're offering. And those bonuses can be figured out, when you go to create it. But anyway, this is how you develop some risk reversal strategies, right? So now you're ready to go ahead and make them the offer, which is what it would actually cost them. At this point, based upon the path you took, by and large, a large percentage of people will buy from you if you structure it this way. To wrap up, I want to make a final point about why Legendary Marketer has done so well with helping our member base. So what you just understood of this last 4 videos is the full-blown structure of what it takes to truly make money online. Now you can go out on your own and develop your own products, develop your own training, develop your own everything, and that's totally what you should do if that's what you feel like you should do. But the question is, do you have the talent? Do you have the skill? Do you have the resources and time to put all that together? And if you do, go knock yourself out. I think you should absolutely do that. But I want you to understand one of the biggest benefits to Legendary Marketer is, we jump in and help out with this process. And so here's what I mean, okay? So if we were to add up all that it takes in order for someone to actually make money online with what I've trained you on the last 4 videos, let's call this the full work it takes, okay? So this is all the work, okay? Let's put the word work over here. That's the work, okay? All of this stuff combined, all the detail. Well, at Legendary Marketer, this is the division of labor. Let me say it this way. 10% is what you do. The remaining 90% is what we do, okay? So you only really have to identify who you want to serve. And in Legendary Marketer, we already know it's people who want a home-based business, who want to make extra money from home. And that's who we primarily serve. It's a big expanding market. It's one of the best. It's the make money marketplace, right? So we know who our target market is. We know how to serve them, and we know how to do all of this stuff, right? So the main thing that we have you do here, or we invite you to do with Legendary Marketer, is simply just do 10% of the work. Just partner with us by providing value to the target market and you growing as an entrepreneur. The remaining 90% of everything that we've been talking about in this whole entire series, we actually do for you as a member of Legendary Marketer. So I want to encourage you to give Legendary Marketer an opportunity to help you become a successful home-based business owner. Let us show you how to start making some real money online. This is why I kept inviting you to get this book, because this book starts the process. This book is your small fix. This book right here, whether you get it in the physical form, ebook, audio, it doesn't really matter. We'll begin the process of helping you really understand how to make a 5, 6, or even 7-figure business from home. So why not give us a try? Go ahead and get your free copy of this book and allow us to help you. And the moment you get this book, here's a surprise bonus that you'll receive. You'll get a free coaching call from one of our top coaches that'll give you an understanding and explanation of the process necessary for you to make money. Beyond what we covered in this video, you'll have a live human being to help you understand what it's going to take to make money online. No matter what you decide, I hope that you've enjoyed this series, and I hope that the value that I've delivered to you will help you actually go out and finally make maybe your first dollar online, maybe your next $1,000 online. Whatever gaps may be in your process, I hope that this series has helped you overcome those things, and now you're one step closer to living your financial dreams by being in business for yourself, making good money from home, and getting to your next level in life. Well, that's all I have for you. Remember to like, share, and comment, subscribe to our channel, and look out for our next series that will start next week. With that being said, go forth in victory, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. So now you have all of the 4 steps, and you know what it really takes. You know how making money online really works. You have the foundation. Whether you know it or not, you have the foundation that it takes to start making money online. Now, what I want to do is I want to take it a step further. I want to help you out even more. I want to show you there are 5 steps to put these 4 steps into action. In other words, these 4 steps are contained within 5 steps that I'm going to break down for you, and I'm going to show you how it all works out there in the wild, from when you're looking for what you do once you find a market that you're going to serve. I'm going to put it all together, and you'll see what I mean when I put it all together. And also, when I do that next video, I'm going to give you the opportunity to work with me and show you what I do, because a lot of people ask me, well, Damian, what do you do? There's a lot of information that you've gotten here, especially if you're new. You may not know how making money online works, but I'm sure you'd like to know, and you'd like a little bit more help of putting all of this together yourself, because even with the proper foundation, you still need to know a few nuances. Now, this book right here, this book is going to help you out, Legendary Marketer. Go ahead and grab this book. The link is somewhere on this page, but there are some more nuances that you're going to want to put in place. So stay tuned for my next video when I bring it all together, and I'm also going to tell you how you can get the opportunity to work with me one-on-one to build your business. So thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and I want to congratulate you, because so many people have the opportunity to go through these types of trainings and things like that, but they never even make it past the first video. A lot of people don't even make it to the first video, especially if they're free, because they don't see value in them. It's not valuable in their mind. They say, hey, well, I'll put it off until tomorrow. I'll put it off to the next day. And then they never get around to it. And that's why so many people are never able to get any traction, and never able to make money online or in their own business, for that matter. So I want to congratulate you, first of all, for getting that far. But stay tuned for my next video when I bring it all together, and I'm also going to show you how you can start working with me personally one-on-one. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a super day. Damian Ellis here, and I'm signing out.